Ron Miller with Pursuit Physical Therapy, and today I'm going to show you two things that you can do to help with pigeon pose. Pigeon pose actually requires a lot of hip extension, a lot of external hip rotation, okay? And if you're lacking or if you're tight in any of those motions, you're going to have a difficulty doing pigeon pose because you don't have enough motion to be able to perform the actual pose. So you may end up getting some back pain, you may not be able to get the full position, or you may get some hip or back pain as you're trying to do this. So what I'm going to do is give you two things that you can try at home. Okay, so if we need hip extension, we need to stretch into that. So a simple thing that you can do is do a hip flexor stretch so you can get more hip extension. I like to put a pillow down here. You're going to keep your spine neutral, do a posterior tilt, and move your hips forward until you feel a nice stretch in the front of your thigh. You can clearly see that I don't have enough hip motion in order to do pigeon pose, and then I may compensate and get some back pain or some hip pain if I tried it. Okay, you need a lot of hip extension in order to do pigeon pose. I like to hold my stretches 3 or 4 sets for maybe a 30-second hold. Try that, see if you can increase your hip extension, and then try the pigeon pose again. The next thing that I like to do is you need a lot of external rotation in your hip to be able to do pigeon pose. So an easy self technique that you can do at home to increase hip extension or hip external rotation, is sit up straight, put your hip into external rotation, and you push down until you feel a nice stretch. This should not cause sharp joint pain or hip pain. It's just a nice tightness, or you'll feel some resistance. You hold it there and you oscillate 10 times. Okay? What you have to watch is make sure you're not side bending or leaning back or leaning this way. Keep your spine straight up. You push down until you feel resistance. Hold it there, oscillate 10 times. You could do this 5 to 10 sets, 10 reps maybe, okay? You're increasing your hip external rotation to allow you to do pigeon pose. So try those two stretches at home and see if it allows you to do pigeon pose easier without getting back or hip pain. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment box below. And thanks for tuning in. Enjoy.